We're abandoned. This is a sad fate. We told everyone that we would have organized means, that the money would be disbursed by the government, and that there would be means that were put in place to evacuate the people. There's no plan that has been put in place. We're faced with a serious and terrible humanitarian.
We can speak to David Masomo, who is the managing director of Mavuno. It's a Mavuno, excuse me, David. You're a DRC-based NGO. You focus mainly on rural development. But tell us about this situation, how bad it truly is in terms of the people who have been displaced and their situation.
Yes, thank you so much. I mean, this situation is really complicated because, as you know, the people was evacuated in places where there is no basic infrastructure, no water, no shelter, there is no food enough. And mostly the government is a new government. So the government, first of all, is not capable of taking care of these displaced people. And secondly, the eruption has not been informed before. So nobody was prepared to take care of this situation. So that's how bad the situation is. Just because people were not prepared, people they don't have enough infrastructure, and that's the chaos that is happening. And I'm afraid because maybe even the disease can be, distributed easily. Something like cholera can happen in those camps where people are staying together without any protection and anything that is helping them to be, clean. So it's really a bad situation. It's a big crisis.
Yeah, absolutely. International aid agencies have talked about the risk of disease, and obviously we're living during a coronavirus pandemic. So when people get together and they can't socially distance, that's going to present its own problems. Do you know if any international organizations, or is it mainly domestic organizations that are providing most of the assistance right now if the government isn't taking responsibility here?
I've been talking with my friends and family who have been displaced, and they are saying that the government has not helped them at all. So there are only international organizations still the one who have enough men to do so, but not local organization, because they depend, local organization depend on international organization. So I think only international organizations still helping, and the government is has not enough men to help the population.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the United Nations is talking about 400,000 people needing assistance. Is there any idea about when people may be able to go back to their homes? There seems to be a risk that Mount Nyiragongo could explode again.
I've heard the president say he prefer people to stay, first of all, in those places instead of bringing them and being consumed by the volcano. So there is no precision when people will come back to their places. And if they bring them to their places, still the crisis will still continue, because they will find their houses, most of them, the houses are burned. So they don't have any place to stay even when returning in Goma. So the situation is still chaotic even after returning.
Have you heard the stories that are being reported about some people refusing to leave Goma? I mean, are they being forced to leave their homes, or was it a decision that the government said it's the advice that we're giving you because of the dangers due to the eruption?
Yes, I know so many of my uncles and my cousin who stays in Goma. I'm talking to them, and they seem to feel like they are better than those who evacuated. So it seems like they still in their homes. Most of them still in their homes. They are better than those who went and staying outside. So there are many people who are still in Goma, actually. So many I know personally.
David, really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, to update us on this situation there around the city of Goma. David Masomo speaking to us from the city of Beni.